Welcome to another episode of the Mobycon Academy Spotlight sessions, where we shine the light of the hidden heroes of the Dutch transportation system. Today, I'm joined by my colleague Babet Hendriks, one of my favorite colleagues. And you want to talk about puddles.
Yeah.
I was very skeptical when you came up with this idea that you want to talk about puddles and riding through puddles on a bike. What are we talking about? What is it?
We are talking about the Dutch people riding through every kind of weather and finding joy in riding through puddles.
Finding
and I think it's
joy.
Yeah, and I think it's a very important part of our cycling culture.
Because it's fun to ride through a puddle?
Yeah, it's
what
like
happens?
next level when you're a little kid and you're walking and jumping in puddles.
Yeah.
Riding your bike through a puddle could be next level. And the nice thing about it is that you lift your legs up in the air once you ride through the puddle.
Important detail.
Yeah. So when I cycled to university back in the day, there was this traffic jam of cyclists, and everyone would go through the same puddle, and one by one, everyone would be putting up their legs in the air, and that's fun.
And this is for any age, like children, old people, everybody does it?
I would invite everybody to do it, but you have to keep your balance. So
that's important.
It's a challenge maybe for some people.
Falling over in a puddle is not winning.
No.
But what does the puddle say about cycling culture, and why are Dutch people having fun while cycling through the rain?
It says that we are not afraid of rain, and that we dress up, and that we just go for it. And once we've done it, we get home and we feel like, content with ourselves that we did it, that we went out there, that we survived.
We survived, yes. There's no such thing as bad weather, only inappropriate clothing, right?
Yeah.
Even
if you don't wear the right clothing, it makes it a bit hard and tough.
Wet.
And you will laugh at yourself, but that's also fun, right?
So I think there is some hint of like Dutch culture that we don't take ourselves too seriously. So it's okay to show up to work with wet pants because you just rode through the puddle.
Yeah, every Dutch person who cycled to school, in secondary school, knows the feeling of wearing your wet pants the entire day. Sticky jeans could be a song. Yeah.
Right. But ideally, you don't have puddles. Right?
True. So puddles are also a sign of bad or old roads.
Yeah.
Like the maintenance. Poor maintenance. Yeah.
Leaves getting stuck in the drain usually.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Leaves getting stuck in the drain, but also like holes in the tarmac or something.
So we know what it is. We know Dutch people like to ride through them up until a decent age, right? Up until like way past your teens.
Yeah.
Well into your 40s, I would
I think
say.
even people passing their 40s still feel young when they do it.
Yeah. If I have my kid on the back of my bike, I still do it.
You do it together?
Well, yes, of course.
Yeah.
And that is quite fun.
Yeah.
Is this something that the international cycling world should aspire to? Because it doesn't sound like poor maintenance, bad weather.
No, I think you should aspire it in a sense that it shows that cycling is normalized.
Right. You've reached the next level of cycling culture.
It's the next level.
You've fully embedded it.
Yeah.
People embrace it.
Yeah.
And have some fun with it. I like that. This is where you turned me around on this topic. I was very skeptical, but the fun aspect is something that not a lot of people talk about.
We talk about a lot. We often talk about how cycling gives us freedom. And I think this contributes to that.
Yeah. And internationally, it's all about safe cycleways, but safe is boring. Right, you want fun cycleways.
Yeah.
So maybe a puddle can help.
Yeah.
And it takes away the excuse of, but it rains a lot here.
Yeah.
It's like, just
we
roll
have to
with
deal with it.
Yeah. Nice. And what will it take for other cities to start seeing fully grown adults riding through puddles with their legs up in the air?
Watching this video.
Watching this video is one
to
step.
Be inspired.
Yes, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Poor maintenance, I guess. A lot of rain.
Like how do you call lashes? If everyone has Jippie Janneke lashes.
Boots, gum boots.
Yeah.
Yes, you need some proper rain gear that's available.
Yeah, that's
to
the
people.
first step.
Yeah.
And then try jumping in puddles when you are walking.
Yes, good start.
And the next step is trying to lift your legs up the bike.
And I would argue, and maybe you disagree, but you do need good infrastructure.
Right. totally forgot about that.
Always need good infrastructure,
Yeah.
because if it's unsafe and wet,
True.
then it doesn't feel as fun to ride through the puddle, because you don't know what's underneath.
Yeah.
Anecdotally, I once rode through a puddle in Albania where it was not safe.
It
We
was a
tried to have
sinkhole?
fun. There was no lid on the
Weird.
drain, so we almost died. But, so don't do that. So we've gone from riding through puddles as adults is a good thing and is a good indicator of a decent cycling society and culture. And it all comes back down to infrastructure and a bit of culture change to roll with the punches and accept the weather as it is, because we're not going to change that. Well, that is insightful.
I'm happy to contribute to this podcast.
And this is why I like these podcasts. You come to some insights on something that seems so small and innocuous, and that's actually has a lot behind it.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for joining. It was really nice having you on the podcast.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching, and see you on the next episode.